Welcome to my unboxing and overview / review of the Casecom TT354 Interpid mid-tower case. Now I just want to address the fact that prior to seeing this case, I had never actually heard of Casecom. I wasn't familiar at all with their cases, so I was a little skeptical about getting this. When I was shopping around for a case, I was mainly looking for stuff from the known case manufacturers such as Corsair, NZXT, Antec, Cooler Master, Fractal, etc. But when I saw this case, I was quite intrigued by its design, and at this price point, it was made even more appealing to me. So here we have the box. It's really nothing special, just a brown box with the front side having the drawing of the case and the name. And here we have the side of the box, which has a few dimensions and nothing else. The other two sides are pretty much exactly the same. So let's open this box up for ourselves. I'm just gonna turn this box around upside down. So, nothing really inside the box, it's empty, just have the case inside. So here we have the case itself. It comes with the standard hard foam packaging, which isn't really the best to use, but it seems intact in my case over here. So I shouldn't be too worried about anything else over here. But let's get this out of the way. And here we have the case for ourselves. Ow, that just shocked me. Here we have the front of the case. And honestly, first impressions, it looks like a really good design. And it looks really unique. The metal doesn't feel cheap at all. It actually feels pretty solid. So here we have the front I/O. Here's your power button. Headphone jack, microphone jack, 2 USB 2.0 ports, 1 USB 3.0 ports, and reset button and hard drive activity LED. Here we have the side of the case. This is behind the motherboard tray. Solid panel here. Here we have the back of the case. This is where your I/O shield will go. 120mm fan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 PCI expansion slots. Here we have some more vents. Power supply. Here we have the side of the case. It's windowed. And I'll just remove this over here. Okay, so apparently there's one more plastic inside. I'll go ahead and remove the panels for you guys so you can have a better look inside. No capacitive thumb screws. That's alright. It's plexiglass side panel, but at this price point, you can't really expect to have a tempered glass. And here we have the inside of the case. Now this is what I really liked about this case. It has a shroud on the bottom, so it covers the power supply, and it also covers your SSD and hard drives, which go here. So I really like that because it allows for a really clean look inside the case. And looking inside, we have the wires for the front HD audio, and here we have wires for USB 2.0 and your USB 3.0. No box included for the accessories, but it comes in a little bag over here. That's been zip tied to the side here. Comes with a couple zip ties, some extra standoffs, some covers, and some extra screws. And looking inside the case, we can see that there are no installed fans. Which is, I guess, it's a trade-off between having a better quality case and having some fans included in it. So here I've gone ahead and removed the front panel of the case and the other side panel, so you can get a more thorough look of the case. So at the front here, you have support for two 140mm fans or two 120mm fans, a 240mm, or two 80mm radiator. At the top here, you have a magnetic mesh filter, which I think is really nice, and a support for two 120mm or one 240mm radiator at the top. And at the back, as I mentioned before, you have support for one 120mm fan at the back as for rear exhaust. Overall, I really like this case. It supports micro ATX, ATX, and extended ATX case. Has holes for you can route cables. Here at the back, you have about an inch and a half. You have space about 1.5 inches for cable management here. Here you have trays for your 3.5 inch or 2.5 inch SSD hard drive, and it slides in, it's toolless. Here's where the power supply will go, and you have some cable, some holes here to route some cables. Here you have these small little metal loops to help you reroute cables and allow them to zip time, so that'll help for managing cables. You have quite a few over here, some at the bottom, some on the sides here. You also have holes at the top of the case here to route your CPU cable from the motherboard. Sometimes it's often not included, and you got to route it all the way from here to the top, and it just looks messy. The feet of the case are pretty nice. It doesn't easily slide. And here we also have another slot for an SSD. So overall, I think this is a great case. I'm really liking it, and I'm really happy that I decided to go with this case, because I feel like I'm getting a lot for my money here. But it would really be nice if they did include at least one fan here, but I have some extra fans, so I'm not too worried about that. Well guys, that pretty much wraps up this unboxing and overview. If you enjoyed this and found it informative, then hit that like button. Leave your thoughts down below in the comment section below. And if you want to see more videos like this in the future, then hit that subscribe button. I'm actually going to be making a follow-up video to this video showing how it looks with a completed build inside. Take care guys, and I'll see you in the next one.